What's happening, gang? It's your boy Retro back again with another reaction video. Yeah. Hold on to your seats, you guys. You may want to buckle up for this wild ride that we're going to dive into. So we got an update coming on the very rogue and corrupt New York Attorney General, Miss Letitia James, and her counterpart, that Judge Arthur Ingram. As we got America First patriot Elise Stefanik, we've seen as, Trump's front runner, kind of soft launched into that spot as VP. Stepping up into the line of fire, laying some shots down on Miss Letitia James and Arthur Ingram, guys. It is wild to see. I'm excited to check out what's going on there. So we're gonna get straight into it. Not gonna do too much talking on the front end. We're gonna jump straight into it, and I'll get my thoughts on the back end, guys. Definitely stick around to the end so you guys get my thoughts on the back end. And also the YouTube pushes this video out. Definitely stick around to the end for your boy. But yo, let's get straight into it, you guys. Before we do that, though, make sure you guys hit that like button, guys, and also hit that subscribe button as we're on the road to the truth. Hop aboard for the journey. Let's get into it, y'all.
Republican Rep. Elise Stefanik just filed a complaint against Letitia James. She's the corrupt New York Attorney General, going after Trump, trying to fine him just for doing business through Judge Engoron, a known anti-Trump hack, and now it's coming back to bite her, as Elise Stefanik is starting to prove that Letitia James showed bias against Trump before the court case ever even started. Welcome to Doug in Exile. I'm Doug Tenaple. This is where the happy patriots are. I've got this article that spells it out for us at NBC News. Join us. Rep. Elise Stefanik files complaint against New York Attorney General over Trump case. Stefanik, who is seen as a potential VP pick for Trump, important being, has filed other complaints against judges overseeing cases related to the former president for the January 6th riot. You guys tell me in the comments if you think, is this a move for VP? I think she's still auditioning. And over the last week or two, Trump has shown that he's leaning a little more toward Tim Scott. So now she goes out and she's bumping up her resume a little bit by showing how she's helping Trump. I think this is a very good move for her. Washington House Republican Conference Chair Elise Stefanik has filed a complaint against New York Attorney General Letitia James, who is, I believe, compromised. So obviously bury the needle against Trump, over her multi-million-dollar civil fraud case against former President Donald Trump, NBC News has exclusively learned. Stefanik, a Republican in New York, alleges that James is conducting a biased investigation and prosecution of Trump and attacking him through extrajudicial statements. Her letter to the New York Committee on Professional Standards says. She also argues that James made highly inappropriate and prejudicial comments on social media. We have shown some of these videos of her flat out saying she's going to get Trump, and asked that the Attorney Grievance Committee investigate James and issue consequences, such as disbarring her or suspending her. So this is another Fani Willis. It's the Fani Willis of New York who could get disbarred or suspended, which I'm all for, either one. Stefanik, a staunch ally of Trump who's seen as a potential running mate, has filed multiple ethics complaints against judges associated with cases against Trump on the January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol in November. She filed an ethics complaint against State Judge Arthur Engoron, also correct, Judge Nudie, we call him, who is presiding over the New York civil fraud case against Trump. And the following month, she filed a complaint against U.S. District Judge Beryl Howell, based in Washington, D.C., who has overseen January 6 cases. Now, Beryl Howell is crooked. While all Americans possess the right to express their opinions on matters of public interest, attorneys, particularly state attorney general, are held to a higher standard due to their unique role as officers of the court, Stefanik said in a statement. The former president has previously claimed that Letitia James, hates him and does not want him to get elected, which I think both those statements are pretty clearly demonstrated. She hates him and does not want him to be elected. That's not even controversial. James this year called for a $370 million fine against Trump and his companies, as well as a lifetime ban on him and two former company executives from New York real estate industry. Trump has denied any wrongdoing. A verdict in the case is expected sometime this month. Trump has repeatedly launched criticism against James, correctly calling her rogue, corrupt, and out of control. And then she puts a gag order on him, whatever. Main thing is, this is Elise Stefanik showing up in defense of Trump in public. Could be for a vice president pick. I think it makes her a lot stronger. It puts her a few notches up in his cabinet anyways. And it's good to see a good old school Republican fighting back. This is how you do it. This is lawfare, guys. It is time to start unleashing the forces. And Elise Stefanik is one of the strong ones. I called her as vice president a few months ago that she was looking like a real front runner. And I still think that today. It's between her and Tim Scott, and I believe J.D. Vance. Maybe throw a Ben Carson in there.
Yo, there we have it, guys. Coming from our friend Doug in Exile. Definitely going to be sure to leave that original video link down in the description box below. For those of you who want to go over there and check that out. Also, for you guys to go over there and show our friend Doug a bit of love. Oh my goodness, you guys. Bold moves coming from Miss Elise Stefanik, America First Patriot. Clearly, this is a grab at that VP spot. She's pulling Trump's leg like, I'm the candidate, you should pick me. I definitely like this move by her, though, you know, going after one of these figures that have been weaponized in the Department of Justice system against Trump, you know, trying to persecute this guy based on politics with that corrupt judge. We've already seen that Letitia James is too far corrupt to even be saved, trying to get her removed from her spot with, you know, the launches of this complaint, guys, and rightfully so. We've seen, you know, Letitia James already said it, you know, we've clearly seen, and Letitia James has already said out of her own mouth that they had a verdict for this case on Donald Trump. Her and the judge, Arthur Ingram, just as corrupt as Letitia is, had a verdict before Trump even walked through that door to you know, be on trial or be in the case, guys. They already made up their mind that Trump was guilty. So this guy was not fighting whether he was guilty or innocent. They were, you know, just debating on what the punishment would be. And that's obviously not how our legal system works, guys. Now we've got a repeat situation of what's going on with Miss Fani Willis over in Fulton County, Georgia, district attorney over there who's been corrupt and misusing, abusing her power to bring about this political witch hunt on Trump down there. Now we've got it repeat up in New York with Letitia James, Elise Stefanik, now going to bring about these complaints on her. I'm glad to see it, man, because I feel like she was one of the, you know, corrupt agents who were kind of getting away with it. There was no one that was holding her accountable. We had someone, you know, we've got Judge Eileen Cannon hot on Jack Smith's trail. We know we've got Trump tying him up with the immunity claim, saying that, you know, he should be immune from all of Jack Smith's, you know, charges or claims. And then we got District Attorney Fani Willis being held accountable by Mike Roman. Now we've got Elise Stefanik, America First Patriot, finally bringing about, you know, that complaint on Miss Letitia James. I'm excited to see this one and how it plays out. Definitely hop in the comments section. Let me know your thoughts on this one. I don't know, man. This is a very good claim for her VP spot. You know, I think she's trying to tug at it and let Trump know, yo, I'm the person. I should be the one who you pick. Hop in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts, you guys. Also, make sure you guys smash that like button. Does not cost a thing. Hit that like button for your boy. And also hit that share button, guys. Share this to as many Facebook friends as possible, guys. Also hit that subscribe button, guys. We're on the road to the truth. Hop aboard for the journey. I'll catch you guys on the next week. Go.